Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Stripe Show, the show for Juventus fan all over the world by Juventus fan all over the world, hosted by Radio Bianconera. I'm Matteo, with me Tiago and Andrea, and someone else maybe today.
Yeah, happy and with 3 points, and Ronaldo is among us.
The king.
The king is back. Well, he never left actually, but okay.
The king got mad yesterday.
The king was really mad, and he didn't want to release any communication after the game. I guess it took already too much on the pitch. Yes, there was the controversial call, and he should maybe be ejected. But maybe there was a red card, okay. But the referee and the VR had a different opinion. So okay. So giving like a little bit of context, Juventus won 3-1 in Cagliari. Okay, winning in Cagliari is never an easy task. Okay, and Juventus during the year has often struggled to get 3 points over there. Ronaldo scoring basically 3 goals in 35 minutes, I think. Okay, and then in second 32. Okay. Thank you, Tiago. And then Cagliari coming back in the second half with actually a nice goal by Simeone on an assist by, I don't remember, it was Zappa maybe, the assist. Yeah. And I think Juventus had a great game. Of course, it was... a reaction was expected, thinking about what happened just some days before against Porto, but I wasn't sure that Juventus was able to react in the way they did. So I guess the team still believes in the Scudetto. Okay, so even if we know that we already congratulated Inter for winning the Scudetto, okay, but I think like the team showed what they had. Okay. And actually, I need to say, I like the 11 player that Pilon put on the pitch. Okay, I like having like Morata and Ronaldo up top, and I like how he had like Kulusevski on one side and Chiesa on the other side. So I think that what should be our configuration, with our user setup. I don't know what you think about that, guys. So Tiago, I'll let you have the first.
I agree with you with the selection of players, but how they were displayed on the pitch was the thing that I liked most. The fact that we were with 2 defenders, and then there was a line with 3 players, like Cuadrado, Danilo, and Alexandro. They were like central midfielders. And then we saw another line with 3 players where Rabiot were up front, and Chiesa and Kulusevski behind Morata and Ronaldo was an awesome thing, because this was a little bit unexpected, and we found out once again that Danilo is that all-around player that can play in each side of the pitch. It doesn't matter who, against on away or home, but another amazing performance, honestly. And the second half, we just managed our stamina to keep the pace, controlling the game, and solve it up.
So, Andrea, you want to say anything about the game Juventus had yesterday?
The only thing I didn't like is the goal that that they scored. But I mean, it was in the air. It was pretty clear it was coming, and right after the goal, I think we went back on handling the game in the right, like Thiago said. To rest a little bit by handling the game, also because it was, I feel like, one of the few times that we were actually able to close the game after scoring the first goal. No, yep. we needed Ronaldo to be angry and score the quickest hat trick in the Serie A history. So I'm very happy, not because of the result, but because of how we reacted to everything going on today around Juventus, around the Champions League elimination, around even if I still find unbelievable around fans complaining about Ronaldo and thinking Ronaldo is an actual problem for us. When, I mean, if you love soccer, there are few names you cannot put in the same sentence with problem and the name.
You know what? You know what? In my real life, I would like to have any problem like Ronaldo with you.
I would like, I would
I
like,
would like to
I
have
would
many
like
problems like
my problems. I would like my
If
problems to be like Ronaldo. Yes, I agree
if
with you.
exactly.
Ronaldo is a problem, imagine who has the obligation to mark him in a
But
recent match
guys,
when he's mad. And poor Rugani.
there is I pretty know you guys know him, and most of the people listening today is know him. Massimo Zampini is a big reference for me,
Yep.
and in this kind of situation, what he says is that we are like listening to Inter supporters, to anti Juventus supporters. Every time they put in your head something like it could be the triplete, because for years we have been talking about Juventus not able to win the triplete, not even the Champions League. No, now is the Champions League, and so the final that we lost, and Ronaldo that we signed Ronaldo only to win the Champions League. Those are all topics, guys, that here in this show we are trying to avoid, because they're nonsense. They're without logic. We like to think on the facts and
Yep.
on what's on the pitch. So just take the numbers of Ronaldo and then come
I think
back.
it's
Tell me if
95
you think.
goals in 122 games. Okay, Ronaldo became the best scorer ever in official game. I think even Pelé recognized that, because I think there was some like Inter fan over there trying like to telling that every time Ronaldo beating the record, they were adding 2 or 3 goals to Pelé record. So I don't know.
Inter
Well,
fan complaining about something, even
yeah,
after winning the Scudetto.
No, but
Wow,
no,
I know.
no. Actually,
unbelievable.
what Thiago, worse, because it's mostly Juventus supporters. But my theory is that there is a big influence of the by the medias and Inter. I say Inter supporters because in Italy, especially in Italy, we live soccer and soccer debate every day at the bar, and Inter is our main opponent, no, all around Italy. Then maybe you live in Milano and it's Inter and Milan. You live in Rome, it's against Roma supporters, less against Lazio. But in general, I take Inter as an example of supporters that is anti-Juventus, and want that kind of situation starts what today bring us to talk about we only win the Scudetto. No, we don't win the Scudetto anymore. We're not able to win the Champions. We waste the money on Ronaldo because we win the Champions and we didn't win the Champions. Enough.
I guess you didn't see the tweet from Stripes, and I think yeah, I know, I knew it. So the Juventus fan is like the fan that you win 4-3, so you need a defensive mind coach, so you want to league. You win 1-0. No, you need Guardiola because you need to score 2 more. So you win Scudetto. No, that is just Scudetto. Okay, so you get Peluso. We need Ronaldo to win. You get Ronaldo. No, we need Paduino and Giaccherini to win. So
Like
that is
one player is what
no, but
makes
that's like
the difference.
I think the Juventus fan base, especially in the last 9 years, are becoming worse and worse and worse. I'm not referring to the fans of this show and to all of us, but I think like Juventus fans are getting like a super spoiled. So going back to what happened the last Serie A day, we have Inter beating Torino 2-1 in Torino in Stadio Olimpico. Okay, so we had Lukaku scoring the penalty, and then the Sanabria tie, and then Lautaro have like the winning goal like 5 minutes to the end. And it's the second straight day that the Inter struggled to win. Okay, struggled to create chance to score, but they're able to come home with the 3 points. Okay, and I guess is the moment where. Everything is going in Inter favor. Okay, another thing happened like Milan losing 1-0 against Napoli in a big game, actually really entertaining game to watch, and I think Napoli deserved 3 points because they created more than Milan did. Of course, Milan missing a lot of players, and Napoli coming back to their to their form, because they're getting like Koulibaly look like he's coming back to himself. So actually, I'm not really kind of like disappointed, like mad that we're not gonna play with them like in 2 days, but we're gonna play like in a couple of weeks. So at least we're gonna have like a more time to train properly. And I just thought that Pirlo gave like the chance. They give the team 2 days to rest. Okay, and then so it looks like and Roma losing in Parma. There was a big, well, not really a big surprise. Okay, but it's maybe one of the first time that Roma is losing some points against the inferior opponent. And we see that both Roma and Milan played like in Europa League 2 days before, so they actually lost, so they were struggling.
Yeah.
And going back to that, there is all this conversation going about Roma complaining because we moved the game against Napoli. Okay, but you know what's going to happen in a couple tomorrow, in a couple of days? That Sassuolo is going to play with Torino. Okay, on Wednesday. Okay, and then on Saturday, not even on Sunday, on Saturday, Sassuolo is going to play against the Scudetto winner. Nobody's complaining about that. Don't you find like kind of weird?
Well, only if Juventus is involved.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's the common rule.
It's in a favor of Juventus, so it will be the big title in the newspaper and people complaining.
No, we don't want that. We have enough of that. We don't want that. No more.
Yeah. The problem is that Umberto Eco said that the internet gave voice to the stupid guy of the village. So there are stupid fellas that usually talk about soccer with the family, that closer guy, and now we saw this stupid guy screaming on internet about stupid complainings and arguments. It sucks. It sucks. Actually, 2021. It seems that this will be a bigger sign that we need. This is why here this thing stripes is important as well, because we talk about mental things, tactical things, the things that happen inside and outside of the pitch, and we try to avoid some stupid things, and we found some very nice friends all over the world to talk about this in different ways.
Yeah,
and I would like to answer to Dr. Daniel, and I think the three of us agree with you when you say that we are better than Conte-style winnings. If we are not talking about the winning of Juventus in 2011, 2012, that was good soccer.
He's talking about the whinings. The whining, not the winning. So the whining.
Okay,
so and he's totally right.
Okay,
and he's totally right. We are better than that. But you know what? And just not because and I'm not gonna, because being Italian. Okay, I guess you too, Andrea. You have a lot of Italian friends, and I guess daily you talk of soccer with them. I guess, and not everybody is a Juventus fan. So you get the Juventus fan and Inter fan, because it's kind of like I'm coming from a small city like in northeast of Italy. It's kind of like hard to find like a fan for a different team than Juventus, Inter, and Milan. So I actually know 3 or 4 Fiorentina fan, with just 1 Torino fan, for example. So you don't have a lot of fan about other teams. Personally, I don't know anybody who supports Napoli, for example. Okay, but so when you talk with them, and they always, well, because you come from the center of Italy, so maybe it's different, and so. Yeah, you try to avoid this topic, no whinies, but sometimes it's hard. And at least I would like, oh my God, Reggiana. I have many friends that more than one friend that are for Parma. They're Parma fans, okay? And I've been Parma many times, even in the stadium. Even in the 94-95 games, with the one we won 3-1, I was at the stadium that time. And they hate Reggiana, of course. And so we try to do it. We should avoid that. You're right, but at least we try to do it with a smile on our face, So at least we're trying to do that.
Definitely.
And so we're gonna actually. I think Juventus had a nice game, at least solid 60 minutes. I guess after the 60 minutes, I think you can see that the team was kind of tired. Okay, maybe like the stress for the game, the pressure coming out from going out for the Champions League. But we need to realize that Juventus had, I think, at least 6 or 7 chances to score a 4 goal. I think, and Ronaldo missed twice. I think Kulusevski. Morata has a
Morata
couple of
was
big.
not in the best condition, in the
No,
best
no, he
shape
wasn't.
yesterday.
He wasn't. He definitely wasn't. And so I would like to see. I would like to see this starting 11 another time, but we know that I don't know what happened with Sandro. Actually, the latest news talking that Sandro he didn't have any muscle injuries, so he should be available for Sunday game against Benevento. And the next episode we're going to talk about the Benevento game, and I still remember the Mr. Letizia when we play against them in the first game, telling that Juventus is not scaring anybody anymore. So I would I hope that Pirlo put like the Letizia picture in the locker room, okay, and when they see him next Sunday, and I don't know, because he was injured, I don't know if he's going to play. They're going to probably win 7 or 8-0 against Benevento. That's going to be my hope.
And I mean, I hope they're gonna get in the pitch like we did yesterday. I mean,
Yep.
what really impressed me is the reaction, because it wasn't easy, guys. It wasn't easy, and we actually show who we are, and I think there is big chances that players like Quadrado are gonna be in a better shape compared to yesterday, because Quadrado has not been playing for a month.
Quadrado is going to be suspended, I think.
Oh yeah. Then the next game, even a better shape. No, but I mean, Morata is the perfect example. Morata was not supposed to play all the minutes he played in the last 3 games. He did, and yesterday was visible how tired he was. So, I think it's a good thing. It's a very good thing that we have 1 week to actually prepare the game, and hopefully it's gonna give him like 2 days to rest. And guys, at this point, no excuses. We just need to keep playing and winning.
Yeah, and personal mistakes should be concealed, because, for example, when Bernardeschi came in, he suffered, and Zappa went through his space with such an easy possibility to make the assist, and against a bigger team can be even more dangerous. Even against Benevento, for example, should be dangerous. And I do not expect anyone to rest, honestly. Some fans were already expecting Fagioli, for example, and I'm still convicted that if Fagioli doesn't seem to have too many minutes, it's a sign that he will leave the club. Honestly, even if I don't agree with that, but it seems that a loan for him will be the.
I was hearing different ideas about that, because maybe, look, the point is Pirlo is seeing these guys every day at the training, okay? So
it's not open for the fans as well.
Exactly.
Neither.
I was expecting Fagioli to play some minutes. On the other side, you wanted to send like a clear signal that you're still there, you're still like in the Scudetto race, you're still thinking about winning. So you want to give a signal to Serie A. On the other side, but you want to give like Locatelli, you want to give Fagioli some minutes. But like you were saying, maybe it's a sign that we're gonna like loan to or sell to Sassuolo, like to lower the price for Locatelli. I don't know. You know what I think about the Locatelli? I would love to have Locatelli with Juventus, not to pay Locatelli 40 million euro. Honestly, I think that's too much.
I think it doesn't matter with what Paratici will do about this, but will there be hundreds of fans complaining? Doesn't matter how. And but I agree with you. It will be a very interesting sign, but I expected to see, for example, Danilo resting after the 3rd goal, and we were controlling the match. But as you said, Pirlo is right, since he's the only one that knows the team better than we all together.
I would like to trust the coach, and actually, I'm done that we out of Champions League. I'm actually curious, because we have time to train. Okay, we are trying to recover from one game to the other. Okay, so I would like to see the team improving, and if that is not going to happen, okay, so at that moment maybe I'm going to be worried a little bit.
Guys, I think we have been talking about the character and the lack of character of this team, and right now I think we are in a good situation because we have nothing to lose,
No,
nothing, and that means no pressure. We just go on the pitch, play like we did yesterday. That means we can gain a little bit of confidence, and I believe it possible, Dr. Daniel. I
This
still
is the
believe
so
it
I
moment
have
where
a
the
possible.
character
question.
of the players
I have a
run out.
question for both of you, okay? And then we're gonna wrap it up. And so you're 40 seconds each, okay, guys? So let's say Juventus finish second because we already won the Inter already won the Scudetto, okay? We're gonna finish second. We won the Super Coppa, so we're gonna qualify for the Champions League, and we're gonna win the Champions League, okay? On a scale from 1 to 10, what do you think is gonna be a successful season or not?
It depends what you
7.
mean with successful. 7, yeah. I mean,
7 because of
it depends. You know, it's a very good question because sometimes we tend to confuse successful with happiness inside our heart, you know, and meaning 7 is a good evaluation, like Thiago said.
Fortunately, the balance in the Juventus headquarters happens at the end of the season.
Yeah,
Because right now it's very risky to take some statements. So
Oh, well,
let's
look,
just calm down the win
Pa-
because the Inter Scudetto and let's do our job.
personally, I always value a lot the Coppa Italia. So I think if we win the Coppa Italia, so that means we win the Coppa Italia, we win the Super Coppa, we finish second in the Serie A. Of course, we get out of Champions League in the round of 16. I would give at least a 6.5, maybe a 7 minus. Okay, is what we were waiting for? Maybe not. Is that a bad season? You have to, at the end of the year, won 2 titles, 2 competition. So it's definitely not like a bad season. Okay, let's say we lose the Coppa Italia. Okay, at that moment I would give it like a 6. That's my point. That's my opinion. And
yeah,
so
but
we'll see.
still, let's talk about that later because
Oh,
my
okay.
opinion, the topic
Yes.
is that the season cannot be
No, yes,
evaluated on one game, and the final is going to be one game. So
I
But
know,
as,
I know,
as
I
our
know.
friend Guido Vachago said, it depends on how it happens. If we lose the Coppa Italia, for example, it depends on how it happens.
yes,
Because if we, like, for example,
Okay.
Abatosta, yeah, would be crushing for Pirlo.
Yeah, of course. Well, look, as wrapping up the episode, guys. So yeah, we know that at the end of the day, Pirlo is going to stay the Juventus coach at least unless something like big is going to
An
happen.
hecatombe, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like if Juventus finish out of the first four positions, so not qualifying for the next Champions League. So that is the only way I see Bill not being the coach for next season. Guys, tune up, follow our stripes because we have great surprise coming up. Probably this Wednesday we will be able to have like a Romeo Gresti with us. So please leave us a like on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. Okay, and thank you for following us. Thank you for being so kind with us. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Tiago. I hope to see you soon, maybe.
Forza Juve, ragazzi,
And fino alla fine.
fino alla fine.